put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
Good morning and welcome back to the morning show on Tobago Updates Television. It's now 7:29 a.m. Yes, you just have about 31 minutes to get yourself to work and to drop the children off to school. Remember to do it safely, even as we head on into the weekend. We want to have a good weekend. We don't want to have any negative reports. So be safe on the nation's roads. I am Adanna Combie and I continue conversations this morning in studio with our guest. And we're speaking with Anushka Ramsden, and she is the Senior Game Warden in the Forestry Division, as well as Lyndon, President of the Wildlife Association. And we're talking about Wildlife Day, Fair and Fun Day. Good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning.
Right. So we're talking about World Wildlife Day, right? When is this celebrated, and where is it an international thing because it says world? Is it celebrated across the globe?
It's an international event. It has been celebrated for the past 10 years or so. The World Wildlife Day is celebrated on the 3rd of March. But this year we're having our event on the 8th of March to celebrate World Wildlife Day. So it's a celebratory exhibition and a petting zoo fair catered for the public.
Okay, so what is the idea behind World Wildlife Day? Why do we celebrate wildlife around the world?
We celebrate World Wildlife Day to encourage conservation, basically, because that day we appreciate all the wildlife in the world and what this has done to us for the biodiversity, for the ecosystem. So it's just to appreciate and understand why we need to conserve our wildlife.
So it's kind of like a public education for those who are to get some more information on the wildlife thing. And this is the second annual event, right? And as you said, it's taking place on the 8th of March. So tell us a little bit about the event, what we can expect, where it's going to be, time, just stuff like that about the event itself.
Right, so the event would be held in Botanics. It's running from 10 in the morning till 6 in the evening. And it's geared towards the general public. So we're looking at the school children, we're looking at the young adults, anybody that is interested in wildlife and really being a part of promoting wildlife, healthy wildlife conservation.
And is it free? I'm seeing free entry on the flyer there. And what is the target group that you're looking at? Because I'm seeing petting, and I know some of the children, they like to pet the animals. So what is the target audience you're looking at? Is it open for all? Who are you specifically?
Yes, it's an open event for everyone. So we target from preschoolers to adults because everyone is amazed when they come and able to pet a snake, pet a iguana, pet these animals and them. So it's just a learning experience for all, basically.
Okay, and what are some of the things that we can expect? Is there going to be like any kind of talks or lectures, or how is it structured?
Yes, so we're having Ask a Professional Corner, where we will have a vet on site, as well as we'll have the professionals who will be able to answer any questions based on wearing of the animals, how you have to keep the animals, all these different things. We might be inviting a few NGOs to come out today as well to talk about what it is they do and how they help the environment as well. We're having we should have a storytelling corner, hopefully, where we have a story for the preschoolers, engage the preschoolers to learn about wildlife again.
This is absolutely awesome in terms of getting, our general public involved and the public awareness. I know usually they have these fairs. I know the division also has the World Food Day, and you see some of the animals there as well. So, this is kind of important to get us all on board in terms of there's so many things that the average person is not aware of because you're involved in your daily life. You know what you know. So the exposure to this, of course, is welcomed. And the exposure to this also will bring some insight and information to the general public for us to get to know a little bit more about the animals. Sometimes the wildlife, let's be real here. Wildlife, sometimes in Tobago, we hunt these things, we hunt these animals. And we enjoy them, right?
Yes, for food, but we're trying to get away from that. And I'll let people understand, well, wildlife is not just to eat. Wildlife is to conserve, and everything takes a part in the ecosystem. You remove one animal from the ecosystem, we will have problems. So it's a chain reaction, basically. So we're focusing, as I said, on conservation to allow people to understand that we need to conserve these animals. We need to take care of them. We need to protect them for our future generations.
That's right, and we want to encourage, and that's why the hunting season is a period where you can hunt them, and there's a period when you just have to leave them so that they can multiply and grow and, reproduce so that we can, it's a cycle.
Right.
It's a cycle. We need to care for them. They care for us. So it really is a cycle, So, I'm so happy that you're here bringing that information and insight to our general public, and that the event is actually free hosted at the Botanics Garden. Just give us, in rounding up, is there any additional information you'd like to share with our viewers?
Well, as I said, the event is free, but some of the activities would be paid activities. So we will have like the bouncy castles, games, the treasure hunt, these kind of things. So as I said, to come into the event would be free, but some of the activities inside it would be paid. Plus we have like the food court where people could be able to partake in different snacks and trying to keep it as local as possible. So some of the local snacks are these, no wild meat.
Well, I hope not. I hope not. I don't want to be petting an animal and thinking, is this the animal I'm eating? I mean, am I eating his daughter or his son, So, I hope not. But, it really is exciting, and I want to join with you to encourage the public to come out and enjoy it. It's all day from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and it's free of charge there at the Botanical Gardens on Friday, 8th of February.
March.
Thank you so much for coming and sharing and for bringing this information and insight and actually allowing us to understand the importance of the wildlife here in Tobago. Well, around the world actually, but because we're in this Tobago space, thank you for bringing that information out to us. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We have been speaking with persons from the Division of Forestry and the Wildlife Association of Tobago as they bring information on the World Wildlife Day Fair and Fun Day, the second annual Fair and Fun Day taking place there at the Botanical Gardens on Friday, 8th March from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and it's free for all. Games, eats, animals, so much fun. There's a petting zoo, treasure hunt, bouncy castle for the children. So let us make it a day to enjoy. And they're there till 6 p.m. So even if you're thinking I'm at work or I'm at school, you can come in the afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us this morning and for bringing that information for us. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go for a short break. And when we come back, we're heading on into the sports segment with Mr. Cricket, our sports correspondent, Marcus Daniel. So for all of Marcus fans, now is the time for you to log in. Yes, now is the time for you to jump on board. And of course, those of you who are here now, we want to invite you to share the live. We'll be back.